Hey everybody, welcome to Good Day Farm. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for joining me, and thanks for watching. Really appreciate that. This is my weekly chat video, weekly thank you and appreciation video. So I mentioned last week I was thinking about probably just starting to do these on Mondays, just because especially this time of year we're so busy outside working around the property that Sundays, which is when I usually try to upload these videos, timing has just gotten to where I run out of time. So this will be my first official Monday release, I guess. I know I've had a few that have come out on Monday because of falling behind, or I would get them processed late Sunday night and then they wouldn't actually upload till Monday because of my internet. But this one I'm filming on Monday. It's Monday morning here. I'll actually be leaving for work pretty soon. And so this will be my first one of those. So anyhow, just to kind of keep you guys, updated on what's going on there, I'm going to probably start doing these every Monday, at least through the summer, until things slow down around the property, and then I might go back to Sundays. We'll see. Anyhow, busy week for us. So I'm going to try and keep this short. Like I said, I'm about to go to work, so I want to keep this short and quick and try and cover everything that I can. First off, thank you to everybody for watching the videos, for being on the channel. Thank you to the new friends, new subscribers. So thank you to all the subscribers, friends of the channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you watching the videos and commenting and interacting. We got a bunch of new people this week. Welcome. And if you don't mind, down in the comments, just maybe say who you are or where you're from, what your interests are, that kind of stuff. I'm always fascinated to hear people that follow the channel or watch some of the videos that may or may not be in the same type of stuff. There's some obviously people that like to watch some of the homesteading stuff to get ideas for their own homesteading. Then there's people who maybe long to do it and can't because they live in the city or in apartments or something like that. So I'm always fascinated to hear where you're coming from. Are you is this something you hope to be able to do someday? Is it something you're currently doing and you're just looking at other people's? I do that. I watch a lot of other homesteading channels simply to get ideas and tips on things, because I don't know everything, learning this as I go. So if you don't mind, just make a little comment down there. Let me know who you are and what you're doing. I'd really appreciate it. I'd love to get to know every one of you. I know at some point, that's not possible, but the few people that I have met and do have conversations with, I really appreciate those friendships that we're building. It's a really neat thing to be able to do this via YouTube and the internet. People that I never would have met in my normal life that I'm being able to meet and have conversations with. So that's really cool. Thank you especially to you guys that take the time to get to know one another. That's really neat. So as far as videos for the channel, I did not get one done this week. I've been so busy, and then this weekend was crazy. So I've got a little bit of footage of some stuff that we did around the property, but like I mentioned once before, I get caught up in what we're doing and I forget to stop and take time to record it. Or I'm definitely not in a position where I want to set up the tripod and do all this kind of stuff to shoot a video of something we're doing, but I'm trying to get better about it. So I remembered a few times through some of the stuff we were doing today to try and take a quick video with my phone. I think long term, or hopefully in the short term, as soon as I can, as soon as I can afford it, I think the solution will be some type of GoPro action camera that I can just strap to my body, to my head, helmet, something like that, that's just on all the time. And then I can go back and edit through the footage to put together a good recap of what we did for the day. Otherwise, and then when there's projects that I want to do, we can set up the tripod, or I can have Cindy help me by filming it and that kind of stuff. But for just the everyday tasks that we do, it's really difficult for me to film with my camera one-handed, or even if I had a dedicated camera for this. I meant to say my phone. I use my phone for my videos, but if I had a camera for it, it'd be really difficult to do that while I'm trying to do the task. So I need something that I can attach to me. So I asked before, but I'll ask again, if you guys have any suggestions on action cameras for that type of stuff, I would really appreciate it. I'm just now thinking about trying to find one. So as money allows, I'll get one. Other than that, we were really busy. The week's been busy. Work is crazy. So I'm busy. Like all this week, I'm on overtime again. So my days are very short, 12-hour days. And I've told some of you guys this before, I commute just over an hour each way. So a 12-hour day at work turns into 14 and a half to 15 hours for me with my commute and lunch break and all that kind of stuff. Doesn't leave a whole lot of time to do stuff around the house. So, for most people, that's, basically I've got 9 hours off. Most people like to sleep at least 7, right? So by the time I get home, shower, get to sleep, and get back up at, I still got to get up at 7 to take care of the animals. It's I'm out the door, headed back for work. So that's going to be tough. So I'm going to try and squeeze footage in when I can. That's what I did this last week. I got some stuff shot, but I haven't had time to edit it. So hang in there, guys. I know I say this a lot, but trust me, this takes a lot more time out of your day than you realize, or than I realized when I first do it, because I don't like to do just uploads. I like to edit mine and and try and keep them on topic. So if I just did a vlog style videos, it might be a little bit easier, because then I could just talk, do whatever I'm doing and upload, and don't worry about editing it or whatever, because it would just be a diary, a blog. But I thought about doing stuff like that, but I'm not really there. I'm not sure that anybody would be interested in just hearing me talk all the time. So I don't know. But for now, I'm still trying to keep the videos specific on topics, and so that requires some editing. But anyhow, hang in there. They're coming. As you guys noticed, last week I got my first product review video up that I'm working with treestuff.com on. I'm pretty excited about that. That's been a really fun adventure, and just to get to that point to do that with them, that was pretty cool. I'm still working on, I got the last bit of the information I needed for the kind of surprise video. I've been hinting towards this video. I've been working with a company to do a kind of like a company profile, I guess you will, of a product manufacturer, of a product that I use and like. And anyhow, so I've gotten all the information now finally for them to do that. And I'm just waiting for, I ordered something that I'm going to use in the video, so I'm waiting for that to come in. Once that gets here, I'll make that video. As you guys can tell, I'm pretty excited about this. It's been a fun project. It's been fun talking with the people at the company, and I'm really excited to get that done. So I can't wait till that comes in. Hopefully that'll be here this week. So I thought it would be here last week, and I was planning on having it ready by this week, but I'm still waiting on the mail. So other than that, you guys are awesome. Got the interaction that I'm getting from the subscribers or from the channel's friends is great. Those of you who comment and interact, you're doing a wonderful job, and I really appreciate that. Makes my life a lot easier. I don't, granted, we're not a huge channel yet. I feel like at the pace we're going, someday we will be a larger channel. We just keep growing. And that's really neat. That's pretty cool. I still am just flabbergasted every time I see that there's a new subscriber, because it just amazes me that people are interested in watching what I do, I guess. So it's humbling. That's the best word to describe that. But with that, because you guys are such quality people and positive and upbeat and all the things that make it great, it does make my life easier. I'm not spending time policing comments or having to, block people because they're either offensive or they're spamming or things like that. I'm sure in time, as the channel grows, that may happen and it may come, and I'm prepared for that. But for now, not an issue. So I really appreciate that. That's all you guys. And I've always been a firm believer in positivity attracts positivity, negativity attracts negativity. So if you're positive, you're going to attract positive people and positive things, and I think that's what's happened with the channel. Positive people have come over, and then you are attracting more positive people, and so it just keeps multiplying and growing. Of course, there's always going to be a little bit of negativity here and there. That's unavoidable, but it's not a negative vibe. Now, if I was ranting all the time and complaining about stuff, I would attract those kind of people, and they would be ranting and complaining with me, and next thing you know, we'd have this big cesspool of just negativity, and I don't want that, and we don't have that, and I thank every one of you for that. So I really appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you taking the time out of your lives to watch my videos and to be a part of my life. That's just awesome. I love it. So with that, I'm going to shut this down real quick here. Like I said, I've got some footage I need to edit and put together for some stuff. We worked all weekend outside. It was pretty warm here. Yesterday, I think it got up to 92. And so got a little sunburn around my neck. Got typical farmer tan going. Brushed up against maybe getting some heat exhaustion yesterday. Saturday wasn't too bad. We stayed, hydrated pretty well and did okay. Yesterday was just miserably hot, but we had to, and we didn't even really finish what we wanted to do, but we got a lot done. So, that's the kind of stuff we're doing now. We're just doing stuff outside while we can, while the weather's good. As the old expression goes, make hay while the sun shines. So we our list of to-dos is always huge because you think of stuff over the winter and you can't do it. And then when the weather breaks, you're trying to scramble and get everything done. So that's what's taking up all our time. And then, just life, just normal stuff. Work, like I said, the overtime really makes it difficult for me to have free time during the week now to do stuff that I used to could. So work's a whole nother story. For those of you that may be new to the channel, I work in a foundry. So this week we're going to be in the 90s all week. There's been some heat advisories issued for our area. Typical every year when we get our heat, little heat waves come through, they, caution everyone obviously. So it gets real miserable at work. So it's going to be a rough week, and that takes a lot out of me. So that may just, I may just come home and shower and go to bed and not have the energy or effort to do anything. So we'll see how it goes. It's always exhausting when it gets, this hot. At work it gets even hotter, of course. So otherwise, keep being you, keep being great, you guys. I really appreciate you more than you'll ever know. And it's just great. I guess, I'll make real quick updates on the animals. So Daisy and her babies are doing wonderful. I'm going to try and get, Cindy takes a lot of little video clips of them playing and stuff. I'm going to try and put something together, a little compilation. They're just a few weeks old now, so they're actually very active and venturing out, and it's been really fun to watch that. The chickens, same way. They're all leaving the coop every day like they should. They're in little groups of 4 or 5, which is kind of funny. Usually they're larger groups when we do this. They stick together because they grew up together. They're definitely breaking off on their own in their little clusters. And they're all coming home each night. We haven't had any issue with anybody not coming in yet. We've had a few that come in late, later than we would like, but you can't control that. They do get in before dark, so that's fine. So that's good. We do have, I think I might have mentioned it, but we have a hen that's gone broody, that's sitting on a nest of eggs. I think she has 13 eggs under her. That started, well, it might have started around the 5th, but we noticed, actually documented it on the 7th. So around anytime between the 25th and the 30th of this month, we should have some hatched out chicklings there, hopefully. But, like I said, I didn't candle the eggs. I didn't pull them out to see if they're fertile or not. And they're mixed. We don't know what hen laid them. They're all different eggs. We did this once before, and it's pretty interesting to see the mixed variety that hatches out. So that'll be something to watch, but we're still a few weeks out for that. Otherwise, thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Hope you had a great week. I had a very busy, productive week, but hopefully you guys had a good week too. I hope you're doing well wherever you are, and just keep being you. Keep being the positive force that this channel is. I just really appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, and remember, it's always a good day on the farm. Bye now.